Namaste, beautiful gods and goddesses and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayana Rimathia. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. Now, I normally don't ask for donations up front, but baby, for the tea that I'm about to spill, it is worth my time and my research. If you can just give a love donation, even if it's $1, that is spreading good karma, and that is showing that you have love and support from my channel. Although I do have other sources of income, this is another source of my income. Okay. Now, I've seen on a live yesterday a millionaire, a multimillionaire at that, get upset because 20 minutes in, he didn't receive not $1. And so he stopped talking until the donations came in. Now, I'm not going to stop talking because this is a pre recorded reading, but I do want to say that what you give to me is what you give to yourself. And when you refuse to give to others, the universe will refuse to give to you. That's the law. Okay. So it's actually a karma that is tied to giving and not giving. This is the reason why the Jews are one of the richest races in the world, is because they understand the gift of tithing, the gift of giving. If you want to receive, you have to give. And this is the reason why many of you are going through financial hardships right now, is because you cling and you hoard money. Money is an energy, baby. You cannot keep it. You cannot contain it. When it wants to go, let it flow. It'll return back to you. Measured, pressed down, and shaken. And you have to know this. You have to believe this. It's called money consciousness, which is things that I teach in my Divine Matrix class. Okay. Why do I always talk to you about the Divine Matrix class every time that I'm on? Because it's beneficial. The same way that your mom always told you to brush your teeth or to take care of your daily hygienes, like taking a shower, emptying out your bladder, going to poo when you get the urge and not holding it in, because it only benefits you in the long run. So the things that I tell you are not for my own selfish gain, but for yours. It's going to benefit you more than me. I already have money. I already have the things I want in my life. I'm here to teach you how to manifest that shit. Okay? So without further ado, let's talk about Sean Combs, aka Diddy Love Solar Eclipse reading. Now, I was trying to figure out, how am I going to do a solar eclipse reading for someone if I don't give out personal information for my clients or myself? So I said, you know what, let's go ahead and, since Diddy has already been talked about and been talked about, let's use his. Why not? Okay. So, uh, what they did with Diddy, what we're seeing is something that has already been pre-calculated. All right. Diddy bit the hand that fed him, and they had to make an example out of him. This is called a high hat, high occult public humiliation ritual that they done on Diddy. And the ritual is still going. I don't know if he'll recover fully back to where he was as far as his fame and his fortune and status goes. But I do know, based off of his natal chart, financially, he's going to be okay. Okay? Financially, he will bounce back. But don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating for Diddy. I don't want no hate comments. I don't want no motherfucking bias ass comments against me doing this reading for Diddy. This has nothing to do with whether I like Diddy or whether I don't. Okay? I'm just using him as an example. So don't start no shit on my channel because you will get blocked. Okay? All right. So, as I continue to give you what you need, let's proceed. Based on his birth chart details, I am going to provide interpretations using both astrology and tarot. So let's go from the astrological analysis first. So the solar eclipse. This is the solar eclipse reading. The solar eclipse on Sean Combs' birth chart falls in his eighth house, suggesting themes related to transformation, shared resources. That means pulling from other people's resources right now instead of his own. And intimate connections. These are people that he has very close, intimate ties to, whether it's male or female. This eclipse may bring significant changes or revelations in his financial matters, investments, or partnerships. We've seen he changed lovers. He's no longer with Carisha, whatever, Young Miami. Okay. Transits. Let's talk about his transits. And this is just an example, you guys. Just an example because I don't have the time that, he was born or anything like that. But this is just to give you a bird's eye view of what your solar eclipse reading is going to look like. Okay. And I have went up on the price on that reading. It's 333.33. $333.33, and it's worth it. Um Back to his report that I have gathered. So his transits, with the eclipse activating his natal Pluto in Virgo in the eighth house, there could be intense energy surrounding issues of power, control, and personal transformation. Transiting Saturn in Aquarius may be skewing his natal sun in Scorpio, indicating a period of restructuring, discipline, and potentially feeling restricted or burdened. It's already in his natal chart. These things were going to be happening. Let's get into the tarot spread aspect of this. So, what I did is I laid out four aspects that we needed to consider. One is his present energy, two, his challenges, three, his opportunities, and four, what my advice would be for him. Okay, if he were to come to me and get this reading, this is how it will go. All right. So the first card, the present energy, I pulled the Tower for him. The Tower suggests sudden upheaval or change. He moved to Cape Verde. That was all of a sudden. That was not planned. It happened last minute, indicating that Sean Combs may be experiencing unexpected disruptions or revelations in his life, particularly in areas related to his finances, investments, or close relationships. Number two, the challenges that he's experiencing is the Three of Swords. That represents heartache or emotional pain, suggesting that Sean Combs may be facing difficult emotions or situations in his personal or professional life that require healing and resolution. Darn, ain't not good. Third, opportunities. I got the Star card. The Star card symbolizes hope, healing, and guidance, indicating that despite the challenges, no matter how we paint him to be grim and gloom and this monster, there are still opportunities for growth, renewal, and emotional healing for Sean Combs. Okay? Sean Combs may find solace and inspiration by focusing on his inner strength and resilience during this time. For the advice that I would give to P. Diddy if he were to be my client, the last card that I pulled was the Emperor. It advises Sean Combs to take a structured, God sign, and disciplined approach to navigate through the changes and the challenges that he is now facing. This card emphasizes the importance of stability, authority, and taking control of his circumstances to achieve success and overcome all of the obstacles that he is now facing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I never liked P. Diddy as a person, as a mogul, as whoever the fuck he stands for. But at the end of the day, I do not believe that he did everything that they claimed that he did. I do believe that he was responsible for both Biggie and Tupac's death. But as far as being the ringleader of a pedophile club and all this shit, yes, he was addicted to sex. He's a Scorpio male. Most of them are. Um, Whether he had sex with young boys or not is inconclusive with the energy. Every time I try to tap in, I feel sorry if there have been young boys in the industry that have felt prey or victim, such as Usher and Justin Bieber and even Chris Brown, to any of Diddy's tactics that were non professional in nature. I still don't have a heart for Diddy. I remain neutral. I'm just doing this reading as an example for my clients on what they'll receive if they were to book a solar eclipse reading with me. Okay. And I just wanted to make sure that I put that caveat out there. So when I integrate all of these syntheses around Sean Combs' solar eclipse being in the eighth house, it suggests a period of that transformation and intense energy surrounding his finances, investments, and his intimate connections. The Tarot spread reinforces these themes, highlighting the potential for upheaval, emotional challenges, but also opportunities for growth and healing. By integrating both of these aspects and insights from both the astrology and tarot, Sean Combs can gain a deeper understanding of the energies at play and receive guidance on how to navigate through this transformation. Apologize. That was my internet company because I got it in my business name. They were just kind of like following up with me because it's been 7 days since I tried their service. And they just wanted to make sure that I was a happy customer and they gave me some perks and all that good stuff. So that's what took up my time. But going back to what I was talking about by integrating insights from both astrology and tarot, um, how Sean Combs can gain a deeper understanding of the energies at play and receive guidance on how to navigate through this transformative period with resilience and self awareness. Now, please take into consideration that these interpretations are general and hypothetically based on Sean Combs' birth chart details because I did not have his time of birth for a more concise and accurate uh, solar eclipse reading. And this was just kind of like, for entertainment purposes as well. So I just want to make sure that I give that caveat. This is not anything set in stone. It was just for entertainment purposes for my clients and for my subscribers. All right, you guys. So make sure you get your solar eclipse readings done. You are going to enjoy them. They are going to be so profound. You're going to have so much insight on what your areas of strengths and weaknesses are. And I will guide you through how we can get through any hurdles, if there are any at all. And if any of your planets are in retrograde, I will let you know that as well. So you can alchemize your chart and the energies that are at play. All right, you guys, I am signing off from here. Namaste.